In a new audio clip obtained by a Democratic organization, Republican candidate for governor of North Carolina, Lieutenant Gov.Mark Robinson, stated that he wants to reduce the number of weeks that abortion is prohibited. The tape, which the group claims was captured on September 3 at a campaign event for Robinson in Troy, North Carolina, features a woman inquiring about Robinson's abortion policy and the reason behind his support of North Carolina's current 12-week prohibition on the operation. That 12 weeks, exceptions for rape and incest. Robinson retorted, "I won't claim that it makes sense. But since that's where everyone agrees, my faith enables me to live with it. Do I want to keep lowering it? You ought to be aware of it. It would be wonderful to reduce to 6 weeks, and I want to reduce everything to 0. My goal is to reverse it as much as possible and end as many abortions as possible." He went on, "We can't do it all at once." After passing Roe v. Wade, the Democrats turned their focus to safe, legal, and rare. Where did they arrive next? 9 months throughout pregnancy. That was done over a 50-year period. We are capable of doing it. The Mark Robinson War Room, an initiative of the Democratic Governors Association-supported North Carolina Democratic Leadership Committee, released the recording that was sent to NBC News, holding Lieutenant Governor Mark Robinson accountable for his toxic record and dangerous agenda for North Carolina. The group claimed to have been founded with Josh Steen, the Democratic Attorney General, is the opponent of Robinson. In public, Robinson has supported maintaining the status quo of the existing restrictions in North Carolina. The lieutenant governor supported North Carolina's current abortion regulations, which prohibit the operation after 12 weeks of pregnancy with exceptions for rape, incest, or the mother's life, while acknowledging in a TV ad earlier this year that his wife had an abortion 30 years prior. However, Robinson is pushing for more extensive measures. Similar remarks were made by him about abortion during a campaign event in February, according to a local Fox News affiliate. "We've got it down to 12 weeks. The next goal is to get it down to 6. And then just keep moving from there," he said. Aside from saying, "There's no reason why an abortion should happen ever," Robinson also stated to the lady in a recording obtained by NBC News that he has not modified his position on the procedure at all. "Life should be how it should be, and I support it wholeheartedly. That's what I preach if I'm a preacher standing in front of an audience. That is what I tell a young lady or a couple that I am counseling. I'm advising them to pick life for their offspring," he continued. Robinson went on to say that he was not a preacher and that he had to cooperate with the majority since he was an elected politician. Many now say, "Well, that's shifting your position. It would be relinquishing your conviction." "No, it's not," remarked Robinson. "You must hold an elected position. We don't live in a theocracy, so you have to be mature enough in your faith to observe others doing things you disagree with and let them do them. We will become like Iran if our leaders begin to govern the nation in the same manner that they govern their church. That is not the way this nation was established." Stain has promised to protect access to the surgery and has been a vocal advocate of abortion rights. Mike Lonergan, the campaign's director of communications, submitted a written response in response to a query concerning remarks made by Robinson regarding bringing the number of abortions down to 0. According to Lonergan's statement, Lieutenant Gov.Mark Robinson is pro-life because of the painful and difficult experience he and his wife had and his faith. It is extreme and out of sync with North Carolina voters for Kamala Harris and Josh Stain to embrace taxpayer-funded, late-term abortion on demand. The same playbook that was employed here in 2022 is being used, and it will not work in 2024. Lonergan continued, "The legislature has already spoken on this issue. As governor, Mark Robinson will strive to establish a culture that supports women and families more, including adoption, foster care, and child care, in order to make North Carolina a destination for life."